Ladies and gentlemen, happy Sunday. Welcome back to Intercollegiate Slippy. I am, of course, Hada. You've seen me here before, joined by my homie Basics here. We're going to throw us out to some Texas A&M versus Georgia Tech. Basics, how you doing, man?
I'm doing fine. It's a nice night today. I'm excited to see some good melee ahead of us, honestly. We've got some good players ahead of us. I've, of course, seen Georgia Tech put on a really good show previously. I'm excited to see how their stacked team goes against another stacked team in Texas A&M.
Yeah, Texas A&M have honestly been on a warpath so far this circuit. I don't believe they've dropped a crew battle yet. There's just an absolutely incredibly stacked crew on top of, the star power coming out from, obviously Blue's Clues, well known throughout the entire Melee scene. But if you're a Texas resident, every single member of this crew is absolutely a force to be reckoned with. But, no slouches over on the side of Georgia Tech either, with definitely the leader of the pack in Ostentatious. So we'll have to see how they stack up against each other today.
It's going to be real interesting, that's for sure.
You have some interesting character matchups as well. Texas A&M bringing out Jay Walker, the leader of the bunch. You know him well. The DK, we got the Peach, the Marth, and the Jigglypuff. So, they had to, we're going to opt for a 4v4. I understand that one of the Georgia Tech members could not come through. So, the token space animal on the Texas A&M team in Allie J, big fan of Allie J personally, will not be participating this time. And it looks like we only have one space animal for the entire crew battle. And that'll be, of course, Will Smith for the side of Georgia Tech.
I gotta admit, it's really surprising. These pretty much two of our biggest teams in the crews at the moment, and both pretty stacked with not only really good talent but really good low tier talent.
Mm-hmm.
It's not characters we see very often whatsoever.
Yeah, usually when you see your token Link main, your token Donkey Kong, if they've been around for a while, they know their way around the GameCube controller or the box controller, whatever they're operating nowadays. It's 2021. I loved the Twitter discourse surrounding. Did you see the I think it was a New York local, all these guys are a bunch of roommates, and it was a bunch of 4 guys sat up at a CRT, and 3 of them were on boxes.
Oh my god, no, I didn't see it, but I can definitely imagine it.
Yeah, I was talking to some other commentary friends of mine and saying, at the next big national, do you think the majority of the population is going to be on a box style controller? And honestly, I would not be shocked to see it.
I wouldn't put it past them, honestly. Not only, Hax has had his box controller that he's been pushing for a long time, but yeah, there it is. But we've also got oh my goodness, what is the new one that people have been pushing? The Frame 1 in both styles. It's giving us more than one option, really, to have this box style controller.
Yeah, you got
people
Frame
have been
1
making mixed boxes, for every fighting game, and now that's kind of branching into Melee as well. Just people making their own controllers with their own keycaps. It's very exciting.
Yeah, we're going to have to see, how much the ergonomic levels of Melee, not only to help us keep our hands in check and our wrists in good health and good status, but also, how much the technical barriers of Melee are going to get pushed forward. Myself, I'm a Peach main, and I'm one of the very few Peach mains that are actually converted to the box style controller. And I can say some of the more higher level technical abilities, Q drop, double jump lands have gotten a lot more consistent, have gotten a lot easier. But but people like Tyler Swift, Tyler Swift, we just saw in the last block.
Absolutely.
Pikachu main, second best Pikachu in the world behind Axe, and he's on a box style controller. He's absolutely killing it. Nebby, formerly a top 100 Yoshi main, coming out from the Netherlands, is now playing on the box. I believe is maining mostly Mewtwo. So
really?
Pretty cool to see that. Yeah, he streams from time to time, and he streams from time to time. His Yoshi is still phenomenal, but if you see him streaming, it's usually going to be his Mewtwo, so it's really cool to see that.
It's a really good opportunity right now, I think, as well, with the climate and the landscape that we currently are within Slippy, and there's not a lot of tournaments going on in person. There's a lot of traction going for online tournaments that a lot of times have free entry. I think it's a really good opportunity if you're trying to find a new controller, any sort of edge that you think might give you a bit of competitive edge in the future. Doing it now is the best time than ever.
Yeah, definitely is a good time for trial and error, figuring out everything. And No, it's good to see. We've had a really cool weekend in esports. Not only did we see the redemption arc for the Slippy Champions League, lots of great upsets showing up there. Of course, East Coast Fridays always showing up some great content with Gatsu giving HBox another heart attack on stream. We saw Kadoran upsetting Plup winning Levo to qualify for SCL, and then Aklo dropping after having a pretty contentious set with Keizu. And then Daki, the Fox out from, I believe, Oregon, to upset Aklo and qualify for the Champions League. So if you're an esports fan this weekend, you're definitely had a lot of content to take in.
There's a lot going on lately, which is good for the community, honestly. The more that we have to digest, the better. It's going to put us in a better spotlight, give us a lot more attention from every corner. I'm not complaining. I got a booked week. I got some content to catch up on. I got some matches I got to watch. I got some VODs.
Yeah, I'm definitely in the same boat as you are, my friend. But we're just getting locked in. We're trying to get our players squared away for this 16 versus 16 crew battle. I'm trying to think, production, do we have an idea of who we're going to start off with in this crew battle yet? Do we know yet? All right, looks like we have it locked in. Blues Clues and Will Smith, a Peach Fox to start us off. And usually it's actually a great little it's a great thing to see that Blues Clues
treated right now, I think.
Yeah, Blues Clues coming out really early. Usually he's been saved for the anchor location. And I believe, I think 7 or 8 crew battles into the circuit, Blues Clues had yet to take the stage. That's how strong this crew battle crew is. So it's a treat to see Steven come out and show us some stuff. Absolutely incredible Peach player, but no slouch on his own side from Will Smith. We're going to see how much damage he can put down for the side of Georgia Tech.
I think both of these teams, sending these like really hard hitters out really early is also kind of a testament to what they think about each other. Like we're starting swinging. We're not taking any shortcuts, any sidesteps. We're starting strong.
You have to imagine, there's so much counter pick ability on the side of Georgia Tech. If you were going to play it, assuming that every single player were to take 4 stocks each, and it would only be swayed by counter pick ability on the character select screen, then I would have to give the edge to Georgia Tech. You have the Fox, which is the best character in the game, the most difficult character to counter pick.
So Army Knife.
Yeah, absolutely. And Tao, with the Marth coming out, and I really only see that getting counterpicked by maybe TZD or Jaywalker, depending on how comfortable he is in the Donkey Kong versus Marth matchup. Ostentatious, also extraordinarily difficult to counterpick, with TZD being the only character on the other crew with a favorable matchup. The only person who's difficult to place here is Bravo. Bravo does struggle. Peach can do fine against Link, but Link does have the ability to space out with projectiles. Link does actually pretty solid into Marth, and whereas maybe Jigglypuff or the DK would be hardest to place against the Link. So if you're just going on a complete spreadsheet style standard who wins on the crew battle picks alone, it's going to be difficult for Texas A&M to overcome it.
I think you can bring up a lot of good points, especially with Bravo. Link having that really slow movement speed might be able to use those projectiles in his favor to kind of space out those Jigglypuff and Donkey Kong picks. But, that giant downside that the character does bring to the table is very good. It's going to be very hard to overcome that.
But, semantics, we're not quite there yet to start talking about tier 4 counter picks. We're going to stay in the present here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Hada and Basics here to bring you this excellent crew battle, Texas A&M versus Georgia Tech. Blues Clues versus Will Smith. Going to go ahead and do a little bit of a button check.
So
get us warmed up. And we have a banger of a set to start us off here. Looks like we're going to go ahead and get ourselves locked in. Buttons look good. And we're going to have to hop in here in just one moment. Chat, let me hear it. Who are we rooting for? Let's hear some Texas A&M. Let's hear some Georgia Tech. Let's hear it. Who are we rooting for?
Who we got our money on, boys?
All right, looking for a counter pick. Traditional counter pick order would say something like a Battlefield or a Dreamland, and it looks like Battlefield will be the pick here. We're hopping right in here.
Very good neutral stage for both of them, I think.
Yeah, definitely a really solid stage. Peach does get a lot of benefits with double jump land on side platform. as well as the great maneuverability around the sides of the ledges as well. Looks like Peach will get a little bit of a juggle here. Great up air to continue off with that extra punishment off the nair. But it looks like Will Smith will get a commanding piece of pressure here, pulling down center stage, but Blue's Clues will get a reversal.
Very smart platform placement right now from Fox as well. Ooh, getting a little bit clipped right there. But he's that air dodge to kind of locate him back on the platform.
Great double jump land for that mix-up to get the grab for that punish there. But it looks like Steven will get caught in the corner. Great spot dodge to get around that fly through nair. Back air out of shield will set up for this edge guard sequence. Goes for the aggressive fair on the straightforward angle. Might have to air dodge here to get around, but will just air dodge the side platform. Great mix-up. Get the turnaround grab, but it looks like Steven will have to back off. That could have been
very dangerous.
And find a little bit of a punish here. And the wave shine up smash.
Perfect cleanup. I'm really liking how Will Smith is kind of like precariously just maneuvering around every aerial and every down smash that Peach is kind of throwing up.
All right, looks like a grab will start us off here on the second stock, but a shield drop in there. We'll clean it up. Steven just have to grab a ledge, but does like that's not even necessary.
Off with a phenomenal recovery, but just not enough distance to get back to ledge right there.
All right, turn up in hand, gonna use it to grab some space to find himself back to the side platform. A little bit of an edge cancel.
That was cute.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of a recovery option there. Gets the edge cancel, but it looks like some Aklo style lasers coming out here. Gonna go ahead and space it out, get some damage here, but knockdown on the platform.
Oh, he gets burns though.
Blue's Clues has definitely been on Twitter today, reading all that discourse when the Fox is running away. Calls out the movement with that fair. Absolutely outrageous adaptation on the second stock.
A little bit too aggressive. Gets hit by the burn on the upbeat though. Now right back into neutral we go. 2 minutes into the game with 3 stocks apiece. This is still pretty good right now.
Aggressive dash attack will get him crossed up tilt into up, and will take him down. 69%, not bad. That's the funny number. We all love the number. But looks like we're hopping in 1 stock down for the side of Blue's Clues, looking for one more opening. Double up tilt rolls back up some damage.
So much mileage off these up tilts.
Yeah, putting out a little bit of damage.
Them out on these approaches.
Looking for one more opening here. Gets the tilt hit on the top platform. Gonna read the scrubby side B in. Gonna get hit with more hits to confirm.
Oh, he gets back to
the angle. Okay.
Able to shield. Just angle it a little bit downwards so that way to cover that up air on platform.
All right, just gonna go ahead and dash dance around in neutral here. Steven looking for one more opening here. One more juicy opening to clean up the stock. All right, yep, cross up nair should do it. Turn up reversal to grab the ledge there. Not too bad for the side of Stabone.
Very clean.
All right, duking out in neutral, a little bit of a trade. Unfortunate. Tries to wave land immediately down to the platform. Does not find his way back to center stage. Oh, cross up. Goes for the read. Gets the knockup. A little bit of power shield there.
Again. Doesn't quite get the edge cancel like he wanted to last time.
All right, catches the instant double jump. Just a little bit of a nair here. And Steven immediately makes up for his mistake and cleans it up. Last stop
exactly
here.
What he needed.
Woo! Chillin' shine. Wait, he's dead.
No
Kill him,
way.
Steven. Kill him, Steven.
Did you get this? He doesn't grab the he doesn't either. Oh my goodness. That was beautiful.
Hey, mad respect for the chill and shine. I love the shine slide option, but I have full confidence that Steven would clean up that stock there. Not too shabby. Definitely making up.
He definitely had all of that momentum and just didn't grab ledge afterwards. I felt like it was all in his possession. Just kind of dropped it.
It definitely made up for that early SD mistake, and the counter pick advantage goes to the side of Texas A&M.
Absolutely, it's almost like that SD just didn't happen.
Now it's actually
out of the way.
Yeah, definitely a pretty interesting situation we have here, where all the other characters arguably have a good matchup against Peach. So it really comes down to who is the least counter pickable, because it's only 1 stock. I can honestly say Ostentatious, Tal, and probably Bravo can trade down Blue's Clues at least 1-for-1. I think the only person I'd be afraid of not trading down 1-for-1 would be Bravo.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely can see Tal and Ostentatious either taking it 1 clean or at least trading it down 1-for-1, and putting themselves in an advantageous position.
You do have that, like we were saying earlier, that advantage with having those extra projectiles and being able to put a little bit of extra space in between you and Peach. But, Peach being a stock down, they're going to play as if that's their last, as if that's their last stock, because it is their last stock.
Yeah,
They're
absolutely.
going to play a little bit lame. They're going to try and put that space in between them and the Link because they know that the Link isn't going to be able to really catch up with them.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, when it comes down to being a character that gets outsped by Peach, it really feels bad if you're that character. Peach is a slow princess. Those stilettos are not made for running.
Peach and Link, I think, around the bottom end of the traction scale, if I remember correctly. Both are kind of having a very similar traction.
On the spreadsheet that tells you how easy it is to PC walk, to wave dash and PC walk, because I believe it's momentum as well as traction.
Yeah, the walking
Peach is the lowest actually. So
yeah,
in the whole game
or something. It's atrocious.
It's not good.
You poor guys. I don't know how you do it.
It's something. So whenever I can manage to squeeze in a PC walk, or I can get in like a juicy max length wave dash, I always love to see it.
Oh, if I'm playing against a Peach and they PC drop and just grab ledge, I'm like, oh, this guy's too good. It's over. I can't. It's like all mentality after that. If they got that, I don't even want to know what they're gonna get next.
Looks like Austin will be the counter pick here. Austin coming out here. Yeah, definitely it's the safest pick. Austin, the most well-known. Oh my god, look at this movement. This guy is cracked out of his mind.
This guy was definitely getting some warm-up practice in.
All right, and looks like Steven and Austin are getting cooked and getting ready to go. I love Steven's movement as well. It's actually the way to make Peach a little bit faster is to extend your maximum length of dash dance with that wave dash length. So it looks like Steven is warmed up. He is cooking. He's ready to go. And we're going to have to see if will it go down one clean for the side of Ostentatious, or will Blues Clues be able to put on a little bit of extra credit for the side
I wouldn't put it past Austin, honestly. I think he can kind of make this right back to where we started, where we got an even stock count on both sides.
I can definitely see that happening, and it's always difficult to see because, the damage is kind of already done with Blues Clues securing counterpick advantage for the rest of the crew battle, ideally. And it's really going to be on Austin to mitigate the damage here that Blues Clues is going to be doing.
And again, crew battle format, Blues Clues doesn't really need to win this match. All he has to do is put his team in a really good position in order to get Austin kind of just shut down a little bit later on.
All right, Rory duking out some great movement, baiting out some straight aerials coming out for the side of Blues Clues, and some needle damage for the side of
doing Blues Clues a favor there, kind of narrowing into it, extending that hitbox, it looked like.
Woo! Great little movement bait coming out from Steven. It looks like the up tilt into grab won't quite get it. Great movement option for Blues Clues, and he's going to take him down really clean.
Oh my goodness. That was beautiful.
That was great placement. Great aerial placement for the side of Blues Clues. Cross up the shield. Alright, Needles are going to do a lot of damage here. It looks like one more refresh here. We'll see it away. But the tuck under the parasol will give Blues Clues one more shot here. But the refresh on grab. Up air. Yes, sir.
There we go.
Pokemon Stadium, that will do it. And one clean, 1-for-1 trade. That's kind of par for the course if you're in that situation.
That was a lot of action, a lot fast. Like, that was no time at all, and we already had that one stock gone.
Yep. Blues Clues put on a serious clinic when it came to playing around Sheik's shield. So smart with their aerial choice and when to fast fall their areas to cross up around the shield grab range, get that juicy down smash off of the panic shield grab option, clean out that stock, but then Austin, composed as he is, put on a series of corner pressure with needles as well as fly through fairs and cleaned up that stock relatively quickly.
So at this point, if you're A&M, who do you send in next? We got a lot of wonky choices that we can send in.
I think on paper, TZD is probably our best bet if you're on the side of Texas A&M. But if you're looking at maybe Air could be another solid chance. But if I'm Jay Walker, I'm like, dude, keep that Sheik away from me. I'll fight the Jay Walker's gonna be the pick. Okay.
He was begging for it.
Oh, he's like, dude, I'm in for it. I'm here. Let's go.
Goodness. Sheik absolutely eats up low tiers.
Yeah, Sheik, especially heavies where you just like it's just grab combos and needle turnaround back airs on edge guards, and it's not fun.
It's not. Jaywalker must be feeling confident. That's the only explanation that I could come up with. Either that or not feeling like he would be confident in the other matchups later on and just maybe hoping that he can get something out early, take out their strongest player at the moment on Georgia Tech. Any damage, any stock count that maybe they can rack up early. Maybe they feel like they would just do better now than later.
I found it interesting because I've seen high-level Donkey Kong versus high-level Marth before. And it is Tutran, the Ohio Donkey Kong, actually beat Reeve, Kentucky's #1, formerly Mr. 101.
Holy cow.
On the MIOM list at a regional in a best of 5. So, Donkey Kong definitely has some stuff against DK, in which in later tournaments, Reeve actually busted out his secondary Fox against Tutran to at least mix them up.
A lot of good mix-ups against people that really like to get grabs, because as another character that likes to get grabs, as soon as you get that like bait and have that advantage in frames, you can kind of just start unloading on everything that you have in your kit. Then being heavy as well, it just completely makes it hard to kill you if you don't know exactly the matchup to do. Yeah,
and like you're saying, DK, if he gets the mix-ups on other characters that like grabs, I know the cargo throw combos against Sheik are pretty strong as well. So we're gonna have to see how confident Jaywalker is against the Sheik threat. And I know as a Texas resident, there are some strong Sheiks in the Texas region. Most notably Ham Yojo from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So we're gonna have to see, has Jaywalker been grinding it out with Ham? We'll have to see how that goes.
It's the only thing I can think of. I can't imagine a DK player seeing Sheik and being like, "Give me that. That's my turn."
Yeah, I was
born to do.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking we were gonna see some puff Sheik, but Jaywalker is a player who has constantly surprised me in their technical ability, their mastery of not only Donkey Kong but also Fox McCloud. So it's definitely a very strong player in his own right. So we're gonna have to see going forward how he does against the ninja from Hyrule.
Plays red Donkey Kong. I feel like I never see that.
I think it's a definitely underused color. It's a
very
good one.
Everyone plays blue or green or just classic.
Yeah.
I had never seen red. That's a treat.
All right.
Uh-oh, we froze.
Did we having some trouble? Oh. Pause, okay.
We're just gonna have a pause, I guess.
Okay. Looks like we're getting ready to go.
Alright. And Jaywalker with his full stock count, awesome to 3. Giving him a bit of a handicap, which might be, what Donkey Kong kind of needs in his favor, but this is definitely an uphill battle for him.
Alright, looks like we're getting ready to go. Gonna go ahead and release that charge on that punch. No cheatsies here, Jaywalker. And we already got that chance grab, and the first victory goes to Jaywalker.
Immediately, right as soon as I was talking about that earlier, Sheik missing that grab, Donkey Kong immediately capitalizes with one of his own.
Alright, and the tag Bear Enthusiast coming out in full force. Looking like we're gonna have that monkey foot thrown around just a little bit more than we think. But this up air string into Nair, no jump for the side of Jaywalker. We'll take down that first stock.
So hard for him to come down after he gets popped up a little bit.
All right, Jaywalker again looking for that one juicy back air or grab, but the spot dodge is too strong for Austin. Tech chase. Ooh! Oh no, the spot dodge grab. Is that Dreffin? It's Young Druff. Oh, that was
counters.
Really unfortunate that up tilt didn't hit, but
able to looks like that roll and get a back air in. Oh, grab the ledge. What does he do with it?
Stomp and fair. Yes, sir.
That's really good. I don't think up air would have killed at the top.
I don't think so either. There's a great option select there for Jaywalker. Smash.
That was
greedy for the side of Austin. Big damage, 39. Not bad off one grab conversion.
It's pretty good damage.
All right, gonna have him refresh.
Oh, gets it!
Caught him sleeping at the ledge. Jaywalker.
Donkey Kong neutral B. What was that, like 40%? It kills off the side? That was insane.
Okay, one little refresh.
No.
Needles into down smash will clean it
Alright,
up.
this actually didn't happen. You're still a stock up at this point at Donkey Kong. That's a lot that you can take advantage of, especially a Sheik. You don't want to lose to a Donkey Kong.
Yeah, like Jaywalker's not coming off that side platform. Definitely does not want to take that 40%
Austin, kind of threatening that space with just staying stationary and throwing needles out. But Jaywalker saying, "Look, I got a neutral B I can charge up. You give me all the time in the world, and I'll take it."
All right, looks like Austin's going to take to the skies and battle it out with some aerials. He'll drop up air for the side of Jaywalker to put on some damage himself. Looks like we're going to back out to neutral again.
That neutral
Jaywalker.
Fully charged. Oh my goodness, this is so tense. He does it wrong. He crouch cancels it. He goes nowhere.
We take that damage to the bank. That's definitely breaking out of that crouch cancel percent, and that double up air looking pretty strong as well. The needle turn around back air will clean that up.
Off stage.
All right, finds a grab. Cargo up air. Oh, fair. Great DI from Austin. We'll give him one more shot here. They're gonna refresh, grab that ledge. Ooh, my God! Characteristic mistake from Ostentatious. Walker will keep one stock for the side of himself, and we'll continue on. Keep that counter pick advantage for Texas A&M.
I'm shocked. I would have never seen it coming. Jaywalker, I know, a pretty good player, obviously doing this well and having DK as his main, but I would against Sheik. That's crazy. I'm impressed.
Against a top level Sheik, so that's definitely a no small feat for the side of Jaywalker.
Oh, absolutely. That matchup is really hard.
All right, so looking forward into the counter pick options here. Got one stock of Donkey Kong, and we're looking at 4 stocks of Link and 4 stock of Tal's Marth. So who are we thinking? Who do you think we're going to go ahead in here?
I think we're getting Bravo.
Bravo, you think? I think that's definitely going to be our best bet. But there is the opportunity where we might want to save Bravo for the counter pick on TCD, unless Tal is very confident. I do understand that Tal and Air both have shown some pretty good matchups in the Marth Ditto. I do believe I've seen Air Force 4 and 3 stock many a Marth before, so we're gonna have to see if that becomes a matchup.
The Marth pick though has a lot more potential as a final pick, especially if we're sending in Bravo last. That would mean that we're sending in the Marth right now. Link, has a lot to go for him, but if as that final clutch person, I don't really know if it's something that's going to be as trustworthy in that sense. It might have to be a lot more of an uphill battle. I think it would be a lot safer to kind of just send in the Link now. Similar to what we were doing with DK, I think, where it's just like maybe these matchups later on aren't going to be as good. See how much mileage we can get out of it now, and then it'll be out of the way later.
It's definitely a pretty interesting idea, but Ostentatious in the Twitch chat is going to let us know that the Link is coming in Bravo, and they will be banning Final Destination.
No,
so more than likely
for DK.
We could be seeing a Pokemon Stadium once again. We could be seeing a Yoshi story, but I believe the Link might want to go to Dreamland, from what I understand.
I would say probably Dreamland or FOD would be their best bet, especially against somebody like Donkey Kong. Using those projectiles against another slow character, like we were saying earlier about Peach, going to definitely put a lot of cards in his favor, for lack of a better term.
And Austin in the chat, I could not handle the monkey. I'll be honest. It feels so bad to lose to a DK when your character should shit on DK. Like I said, we have Ohio has our own Tutran, who took Hugs 86 to a game 3 at Big House 8. Absolutely incredibly talented player, one of the top 10 players in Ohio. And I have lost many a money match and many a set to Tutran as a Peach main, and it just feels really bad.
He hits really hard. You wouldn't expect somebody that moves like that slow. It's kind of like the Ganondorf thing, where it's a character that just moves so slow, hits so hard. As soon as they get that opening, they can do so much with it.
All right, looks like we're cooking it up. We're warming up. We're getting ready on Dreamland, but this will be the pick quite, but it definitely will be our warm-up location.
Where do you think they're going to be headed? I want to see what you think.
I think Dreamland is probably the best pick for Link. Plenty of space to move around. Full hop into Z drop on bomb allows you to leave them on side platforms. Definitely, it's for a Link main, you should be able to leave bombs wherever you want. But from a practical standpoint, you can literally just full hop and then Z drop when you're passing through side platforms to leave bombs on the side platforms. Not too bad. So I think that with that little idea, it's probably not going to be a deciding factor. But having so much space to move around, throw your boomerang, throw your bombs, build up a little bit of percent, and then get some kill confirms into edge guards with your down throw into up air / down air. Maybe find a stray fair to set them off stage, and then continue off with a edge guard. But looks like what? Pokemon Stadium.
Go right back into Pokemon, I guess.
I figured this is going to be probably the best stage for DK, with the exception of Yoshi's story, or with the exception of FD. So I guess this is going to be. We're just gonna duke it out again. Maybe try to avenge Austin.
Maybe thinking, having that extra space and that extra survivability may be good for Link, but it's also probably going to work in Donkey Kong's favor as well, especially with Donkey Kong's recovery having so much horizontal movement as well.
Definitely could be a factor as well, and
we're getting right into it though. Already having a fairly healthy amount of percent on Donkey Kong and Link.
All right,
those bombs coming into effect.
We're just gonna have to see. It's gonna be the battle of who can get this grab. Oh, the boomerang! Oh, just a little bit of misspaced. We'll catch the tournament winner as well. Up air just get a little bit of confirm off of it. Shield drop. Up air will put on some damage as well. 74 to 106. Oh no,
not quite
for Bravo.
Oh,
spot dodge down smash.
Oh, that couldn't have been what he wanted.
And trading back airs might steal it away. One down tilt here.
She does get the ledge.
We'll grab ledge. See that? Oh, good little baby hit off of the up B. And again, that bear enthusiast putting in his namesake. We'll retreat back to stage. That bear just tickling the nose of Link here.
Bomb out. Holy cow.
All right,
we're back in control, looks like.
A grab into down air could kill for the side of Link, and we're gonna have to see if it happens. Fishing out for a jump, but can't quite find it.
The nair couldn't have been.
Oh, misses his up B to ledge, and the reverse up B for Donkey Kong will clean it up 140%. But
weighs like 12 billion pounds and just can't die.
I have seen Jaywalker 0 to death people off one grab in the tech chase to start us off here. 20% built up. Big juggle for Jaywalker.
Oh, using that very extended nair though.
Oh, big damage. Find the grab. Oh, can't quite find the grab there. We'll just be patient. Nair off the ledge. One more opportunity.
Oh, and the down air. There we go. Link down air doing so much knockback.
There will clean it up. One stock apiece will trade us out. But Bravo is locked in now for the side of Georgia Tech. And we have a choice to make here. Do we send in TZD or do we send in Air?
I think we're going to see TZD, honestly.
TZD, the Jigglypuff, could be the option here. And thinking back on it, we're having to think not only to the matchup right ahead of us is who do we want to keep in the reserves to fight off Tal at the very last match? And if we're more confident in the Peach versus a Marth matchup, or if we're favoring, our Marth is better than your Marth. Is that going to be the final battle? Let's see it.
I think we might see Dittos at the end. That's just my personal thing. I think it's a lot easier to kind of put your chips in favor for a Ditto than it is for maybe a matchup that you're not super confident in, especially something like Marth Jigglypuff, where a lot of your options and a lot of your punishes are very, very tight inputs and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely a close matchup we're seeing here. Definitely one of our marquee matchups in the circuit so far. This is one of the only crews to continue to take Texas A&M blow for blow. So it's definitely a really exciting matchups we're seeing.
For sure.
Usually it's so scary because Texas A&M has crew members, every single one of them, who you can see pop off and take 7, 8, 9, 10 stocks. And it's so scary to see that, Georgia Tech is definitely not falling victim to it. They're going even. They're bringing it down, but, that first match. Sending in your ringer and Blue's Clues to secure counter pick advantage might be the blessing that gives Texas A&M the victory here.
For sure. And again, like you were saying, they're keeping it even. One stock is very, very much barely a lead. This is definitely still anyone's game at this point.
Like we are locking in. The Marth Air will be coming in here. Now, I have seen TZD anchor many a crew battle before, and he's always come up in the clutch, always come up ready to rock. And just the variability of having a Jigglypuff, the rest is on the board. And then previously, before the wobbling ban, having Ices where the wobble is a factor. It's so scary, it adds so much extra threat level if you're on the receiving end.
So much extra stress as well on the other player, knowing that this is like the last opportunity that you have in the crew battle, and having to know that at any time you can get arrested is going to be a lot on the opponent's mentality as well, I think.
All right, let's see. Air. If I were to power rank the Texas A&M crew, I would say Air would probably be in the upper echelon, probably second or third in the power rankings of their players. So Air definitely no slouch. I wouldn't be shocked to see him, extend this lead here to even
tipper early.
All right, finds another forward smash cleanup.
He
caught him
by the range of Marth. Goodness. Link having to play so much more carefully.
Air definitely understanding of a little bit of the gimmicky side of Link, patiently waiting out the return hit of the boomerang, and gets a little bit of corner pressure and this grab follow-up for the sake of it.
Yeah, definitely recognizing that Link's options off the ledge are very limited.
All right, goes for the grab one more time. Does get the tech chase grab once again. Waits out for a platform option. Does get roll into grab. Does not get a follow-up. Unfortunate for the side of Bravo.
Yeah, the back throw couldn't have been on purpose.
Okay, one more option.
Oh my goodness, no.
That was the that was the Link main tank. Like, okay, I have a second after I missed my ledge option, but down tilt's just such a good move.
Though. Link needs to find a kill option right now.
Finds a down smash, goes for a little bit of juggle here, gets the bomb, does not find one of his kill moves. Great DI from Air. Ooh, aggressive up the angle. No. Does not get punished, but does get caught.
On the other side, though.
All right, 2 stocks for 1. Bravo has to put on a lot more work here. That down tilt was so close to ending Link's stock there.
All the way over just then. I like the option of just putting out jab, maybe seeing if you can get him to slip off the shield a little bit.
Alright, Air does not find that up smash. Goes for the cross up, rolls through.
Oh, we've got a little bit of a combo going on now.
Alright, patience, but the up B will set off stage. Corner pressure situation for the side of Bravo. But gets caught out with the fair back to stage. Edgeguard sequence, and that'll just do it.
So unfortunate. Bravo playing so patiently, too, just waiting for his opportunity and still just getting snuffed right at the end.
Yeah, Marth down tilt, in my mind, probably one of the top 5 moves in all of Melee. So versatile, impressive. So quick, has such great range, traps the ledge so outrageously well, can be used in neutral, can be used to edgeguard, and that was just a clinic on how strong that move was, especially to abuse the limited recovery options of Link there.
That's definitely a really good move. Probably one of the more strong moves in Marth's kit as well. Even on some stages like Yoshi's, for example, kind of using the geometry of the stage to your advantage. Yoshi's having those side panels on the side of the stage that kind of slope downwards, giving you even more downwards range. Battlefield not being able to hug the edge of the stage because you just get trapped underneath the plat. Really makes it just so much harder to get back on the stage.
Yeah, as we talk about, the expertise of, Marth placement on that move, we have ourselves a Marth Ditto, and Tal will be the last remaining member of Georgia Tech to, defend the potential victory for his crew.
It's definitely doable. It's not, unheard of for this type of situation to kind of end in a Marth's favor, especially if they're on the losing side currently.
And, Air, definitely, I've seen Air conquer so many Marths in this circuit already, and we're just going to have to see how much more damage he can put on the side of Georgia Tech. And
All
will
I'm seeing is
TZD
just pivot after pivot after pivot? Someone's showing off.
will A&M have to send out TZD? Is this going to be another case where a player from Texas A&M shows up just to watch?
I guess we're gonna find out. Oh my goodness, bobbing and weaving under aerials already, wasting no time.
All right, again, Air, making so much use out of that down tilt. Gonna go ahead and grab ledge, get that refresh. One more grab, off stage, one more time.
Oh my
catches him sleeping, taps him right on the forehead with the F smash.
Oof. Yeah, Tal wasting no time. He's swinging for sure. He's feeling the pressure probably a little bit right now.
All right, Air getting edge guarded
tipper
here,
of his
number
own.
1.
Oh, puts him right back on the ledge though with that.
Okay, triple fair to set off, edge guard sequence, and Tal clean that up. Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Tal some pretty good movement, but Air will call him out.
Carefully right now.
Air swinging for the fences here, and it looks like Tal will have a little bit more corner pressure here for his own net. Up tilt, great anti-air move.
I like the nair. Attacking on damage. Oh, just the cleanest of Ken combos just to send him off stage. And right, just like that, we're back to even.
Yeah, 2 stocks apiece. If you are Tal, you do not want to have to go into this last match having to 4-stock a Jigglypuff. We're going to have to see if Tal can take this clean here.
Okay. Oh, gives him ledge though.
Alright, Air getting out of this corner pressure sequence, but Tal refreshing the edge guard sequence here. Gonna go and grab ledge. Ooh, it's the race!
Oh, I like the option. Covers the roll.
Back throw, set up for the edge guard.
Ooh, he wasn't ready.
Goes for the aggressive option, but Tal will win that out with a strong hit of his up B.
It'll drop forward air, gets him, puts him in the right position to get a forward smash. Right, just like that, we're off stage again.
Oh
my god, he gives it to him!
Misses the hack.
Having that extra stock in the bank is so huge.
Yeah, TZD, can kind of liberally go for some rest opportunities here. You have 2 stocks to play with, but you can't just throw caution to the wind. At the same portion, you can't throw caution to the wind and start giving stocks away.
Absolutely. Marth having the tipper and being able to punish Pound approaching stage with down air is going to make it very, very hard for Jigglypuff to kind of just like play willy-nilly. Play like a caveman, for lack of a better word. Just do whatever he wants. One of the characters that can kind of outrange Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff has Bear, it's a disjointed hitbox, but, having a sword himself, kind of be able to contest that range himself.
We're going to have to see, how much Tal... Austin calling for a timeout in the chat. And I don't really know...
Buying as much time as we can. We're shaking a little bit.
I've yet to see a situation where timeout would get called in a crew battle. From what I understand, if you do hit 8 minutes on the timer, it does go to traditional timeout rules. That person with the most stocks or the most percent will take it home. I do believe that, if I'm remembering this correctly, there was a Summit side event in which I think it was like a 2-stock character Iron Man where M2K and Plup were playing Puff Dittos. And they intentionally timed each other out with the same percent, same stocks, just to see what Slime and the BTS staff would do.
Only them would figure out how to not only do that, but how to consistently do that so that way they can prepare to do it as well.
Looks like we're getting warmed up here. Tal, 2 stocks.
I just realized that they're on Yoshi's. I hope they're not going to stay here. This is scary.
That would be a scary one. It looks like we're coming in.
Battlefield.
Battlefield will be the pick. Great stage for Jigglypuff. Definitely the best outside of Dreamland, if you would ask me. It really limits the recovery options for most of the characters in the cast, Marth especially, and not being able to ride up the walls. And it looks like TZD already cooking!
Did he have his jump? He took his jump? Holy cow. That was fast. I didn't even see him take his jump.
TZD big cooking!
Oh, no, he's swinging.
Oh, he's dead. Oh,
I
great
thought that
double
was
jump.
gonna be hard.
Great
I thought that
double
was
jump for
gonna
Cal. Oh!
Hold up stage a little bit. Doesn't seem to matter too much, though. Well,
Alright,
love the way
TZD
back to ledge.
TZD just so oppressive with this aerial drift.
Ooh, in the wrong way.
Oh,
Holy
he's dead.
charges. That's a dead puff.
He just DI'd off. He's like, I'm not messing with this. Give me the next dog.
Wastes no time. Like you were saying with the caution to the wind thing, Puff has the room to kind of just get away with throwing out some aerials, even if the risk is maybe not in their favor.
All right, looking for some more little straight aerials here. Looks like these fair wall.
Pivot. Doesn't get the tipper.
Oh, he's dead. Oh! Messing up his B input, but honestly wasn't lined up, so that's perfectly fine. All right, back to neutral here, getting out some duking aerials. The back air wall is relentless for the side of TZD.
Back. That was such a smart counter. Off the top. Oh my god, that was such a good option select. Forward smash, of course, being able to be arms attack.
Oh, he's dead.
Alright, that was maybe a bit optimistic.
No, going out with some style with the tech chase tipper down smash, but
Bravo.
waiting out the counter and the F smash will clean it up. Texas A&M continues their reign of dominance in the intercollegiate Slippy circuit. But great showing from Georgia Tech.
For sure. I mean, like you were saying, it's definitely an uphill battle, sending in the Puff last, already showing kind of in previous crew battles that they have this potential to kind of just clutch these outcomes right at the end. So very good showing to both A&M and Georgia Tech, I would say.
Yeah, Georgia Tech, definitely look forward to them being one of our higher ranking crews moving forward to the rest of the circuit as we're getting wrapped up in our circuit standings. Texas A&M obviously being one of our elite crews. It's almost impossible to see them losing to anyone. Just such great star power all the way across the board. And, as we're wrapping up with our crew battle here, congrats to Texas A&M. And I believe we have one more crew battle tonight. Yes, we do. We have one more crew battle tonight right after this. So we're going to go ahead and throw ourselves to a break. Oh, okay. All right, so we're going to have a little bit of a break here. We're going to end stream, come back at 11, so that we got a little bit of a 2-hour break here.
Join us again later for some more Melee action.
Yep. We have an excellent crew battle for you later tonight. I've been Hada. I've a mainstay commentator here with Intercollegiate Slippy. Also, this is the best time to be a new commentator if you're interested in the commentary community at all. I am offering free commentary, coaching, and review on my stream. Please just follow me at Twitch and Twitter at HeyHada. Go ahead and DM me. Absolutely free. It's an awesome time to be a commentator, and Intercollegiate. Go ahead and drop me a DM, drop Lucky a DM, and let us know if you're interested. Would love to have you guys out here.
It's been a pleasure.
All right, guys. We will catch you guys later. See ya.